Hello dear primary 6 students, how are you today? Hope you are fine. Now we are going to have unit 2 together in Time for English. Have you ever been to a restaurant and ordered something to eat with your family? I think of course you did this. Let's go and see what's happening there. Let's go to slide 2. We are going to read the conversation. Hello, are you ready to order? I think so. I'll have a steak. Rare, medium, or well done? Medium, please. And a baked potato. How about salad? Sounds good. What's today's special, please? Spaghetti and meatballs. Good. I'm in the mood for spaghetti. I'll have that. Here you are. Thanks. It looks delicious. Now, let's go to slide 3. You have to remember these words. When you go to a restaurant and you want to order something, you have to check the menu and you have to choose something to eat. At the restaurant, then we have kinds of food, just like baked potato, salad, steak, meatballs, spaghetti. Now let's go to slide 4. We are going to have here the language function, which means that how we're going to ask of something that we want. For suggestion, it means that if you want to suggest something, you have to ask with this. How or what about plus the noun. How about spaghetti? Also, if you want to go somewhere out, you have to ask your friends, how about going to the club? And if you want to answer the question here, you have to say, it sounds good, or no thanks. It means that you don't want to go. To ask about today's special dish, you say, what's today's special? I'm in the mood for, and you have to say a kind of food. For example, you say, I'm in a mood for spaghetti today, or I'm in a mood for ice cream. It means that you would like to have this food. You would like to eat this kind of food today. To present a kind of food. What does it mean? Present, to serve, to give it to someone. Here you are, and the reply will be, thanks, it looks delicious. The degree of cooking meat. You have it rare, it means not cooked well. Medium, it means in the middle cooked. And well done, it means it's very well done cooked. Delicious, it means having a good taste, and the opposite is awful. It doesn't taste good. Then hungry means wants to eat. Slide 5. You have kinds of words here, and it's our word time. So for drinks, you have lemonade, coffee, orange juice, water. And for main dish, you have roast beef, burger, apple pie. Apple pie is for dessert. For the main dish, you have roast beef, burger, French fries, roast turkey, hot dog. And for dessert, you may have apple pie or fruit salad or ice cream, whatever you want. Let's go to slide 6. Now we're going to have the countable and the uncountable nouns. What does it mean, the countable nouns? The countable nouns, it means that they are the nouns that we can count. We can say we have 2 cats instead of 1 cat, or 2 boys or 3 boys instead of 1 boy. So we can add s to the noun to change it into plural. We have here 1 bag. In the plural, it will be 2 bags. A bottle, it will be 10 bottles. And you have to remember that in the plural form, we don't add a or an. In the singular one, we have to say an apple, but in the plural one, we don't say an, we say apples. The uncountable nouns, we can't count them. Just like the liquids. You can't say, I have lots of waters. No, we can't say this. You have to say, I have lots of water. So it's singular all the time. Also, coffee, tea, etc. For the question, if you want to ask about the quantity or the number of the countable nouns, we use how many. How many bags do you have, or how many boys are there, or how many cats do you have at your home? When you're going to answer, you have to answer with I have some cats, or there are 3 boys here. So you have to add s to the noun. If you want to ask about the quantities, the water or something like this, you have to use how much. So for the countable words, we use how many, and for the uncountable nouns, we use how much. I use some for both, but some should be followed by the noun and s in the case of countable nouns, and only by the noun in the uncountable nouns. For example, I have some apples, but I have some ice cream, or I have some tea, or I want to drink some coffee. I use any for both of them, and I use any for the negative form and for the question form. For example, if you want to ask, do you have any books? And the answer should be, if it's yes, you have to say, yes, I have some. But if it's no, you have to say, no, I don't have any. And for the uncountable nouns, the same. But for the countable nouns, I use any followed by aren't. But in the uncountable nouns, I use any followed by isn't. There isn't any water. Do you have any water? So you have to use it in a singular form. Let's move to slide 7. How can we change the uncountable nouns to countable ones? You have to add some quantities to make it change. For example, instead of saying water, I want to drink water, you may say, I want to drink a bottle of water. I want a can of lemonade, or a can of Pepsi, or a can of cola. A slice of turkey, or a slice of pizza. A piece of apple pie, or a piece of cake. A bowl of chicken soup, or any soup that is delicious for you to eat. Also a glass of water. Okay, can I say all the time a glass, a cup, a piece? No, you may say, I want you to drink 2 glasses of orange juice. So you may make glass in a plural form. A cup of coffee, or 3 cups of coffee. A loaf of bread, or 6 loaves of bread. A bar of chocolate, or 10 bars of chocolate. Okay, now let's go to slide 8. And here is your practice time. We are going to say it to you once, then we are going to read it together. If you want to ask, as we said, if you want to ask about the quantity, you have to use how much, and they use it for the uncountable nouns. How much bread did he have? He had 6 loaves of bread. Okay, what about if I change the question? If I say, how many loaves of bread did he have? So here we have to change it into how many, because I'm asking about the number. Let's look to picture number 1. We have here, how many pieces of apple pie did they have? They had 4 pieces of apple pie. Number 2, how much lemonade did you have? I had 2 cans of lemonade. Now, let's move to slide 9. It's your practice time, and here you are going to look at this picture here. You are going to look at it, and you are going to answer the questions here. How much water did Ola have? You are going to count the water bottles here, and you are going to write how many bottles of water did she have. Okay, so it's going to be your homework. Now, we are going to slide 10. I'm going to answer it orally with you, then you are going to do it by your own. Choose the correct answer from A, B, or C. You have question number 1. How much or many or old roast turkey did you have? Now, as you remember, roast turkey is not a countable noun, so you have to use how much. So it's going to be number A, how much. Number 2, how much or how many or how old cups of coffee did she have? So you have to underline cups. It means that it's a plural one. It means that you have to use how many. Number 3, how much, how many, how old chicken soup did they have? So how much. Number 4, how much, how many, how old bread did he have? So bread is an uncountable noun, so you have to use how much. Number 5, how much, how many, how old pieces of apple pie did you have? You have to change many because you have pieces and they are countable nouns. Number 6, she had 2 slices of water or salad or turkey. Of course, turkey. Number 7, she had 1 cup of juice, coffee or turkey. Of course, it would be coffee. Number 8, I had 2 glasses of juice or salad or turkey. Of course, going to be juice. That's all for now. See you in the next lesson.